This is 7 National News, and in our top story, combining the capabilities of the UAE and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia can create historic opportunities for their people and the region. That was stated by the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who made the comments at a joint retreat held on Saadiyat Island. Around 150 Emirati and Saudi officials gathered to discuss the best ways to advance relations between the two countries to what the ruler described as a new and exceptional level. He noted that the retreat looks to turn agreements and understandings into tangible field projects that will benefit the people of the two countries and achieve a new level of exceptional relations between the two countries, where they will discuss the 10 pillars of integration. His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed and Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the Saudi Deputy Crown Prince and the Chairman of the Council for Economic and Development Affairs, co-chaired the retreat. And His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, also took part. Sheikh Mansour described the Emirati-Saudi relations as strong, but the leadership wants them to be exceptional and exemplary and moving towards a new, different and integrational level. It was also noted that the combined GDP of the UAE and Saudi Arabia stands at $1 trillion, the largest in the Middle East, with $713 billion in exports, which is the fourth largest globally. Trade between the two countries amounted to 84 billion dirhams, and UAE investments into the kingdom amounted to 15 billion. Sheikh Mansour added that all the projects and initiatives will be announced in the Saudi capital of Riyadh in the coming period. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, continued visiting national and international pavilions for the third consecutive day at the International Defence Exhibition and Conference 2017, also known as IDEX, at Abu Dhabi's National Exhibition Centre. His Highness met with several delegations as was introduced to the main defence, military and civil systems on exhibit, as well as to major creative solutions and future projects to be implemented for various land, air, naval and multiple defence systems. Discussions took place about the opportunities provided at IDEX and its importance in strengthening cooperation and in exhibiting and discussing ideas and projects, as well as implementing completed defence systems that support security and stability of all countries. During the tour, he viewed an amphibious vehicle manufactured by Tornado, and he then visited the Serbian pavilion, where he listened to demonstrations about armoured vehicles, helicopters, personal carriers, rockets and small arms. And then on to the Sudanese pavilion, where he viewed the most important military products made by the Sudanese military manufacturers. The final deadline to submit entries for Proud Expressions has been set for February the 26th, which is a unique joint initiative from the Martyrs Families Affairs Office of the Abu Dhabi Crown Prince's Court and the Abu Dhabi Tourism and Culture Authority. The initiative aims to pay tribute to the heroes of the nation and looks to use art to bring people together through a sense of common pride and strength, while building solidarity and unity throughout the community. Proud Expressions, part of the UAE Remembers campaign, has so far received a huge number of applications, that's according to officials, and is expecting to receive many more with this extended deadline. There are two categories of submissions. One, the first, is an open call to established and emerging artists, and the other is specifically for school and university students. It was noted that any form of artistic expression is admissible as long as there is a central message of pride and gratitude. This includes canvas, wood, digital art, photography and calligraphy. Emiratis and residents over 18 years of age may apply by completing and returning a submission form, which is available from the initiative's website. The Ministry of Health and Prevention has confirmed the safety of all vaccines to immunise children. The announcement comes off the back of a rumour that has been circulating, claiming that MMR vaccines may cause autism. The ministry has stressed that they are false and that the vaccines are also approved by the World Health Organization. Dr. Layla Al-Jazmi, the head of the immunisation department at the Ministry of Health, stated that the vaccine is used for the prevention of rubella, mumps and measles, and urged the public not to neglect vaccines in a timely manner, as the diseases that they treat are contagious, dangerous, and lead to many symptoms and complications. She further warned against following or believing misleading and false information. The UAE Standards Authority will ban the import, insurance and registration of used but grossly damaged vehicles from May the 1st this year. That's according to a senior official. Abdullah Al-Maini, the Director General of the Emirates Authority for Standardisation, was quoted in a local daily saying that the ban will cover burnt out, water damaged, rebuilt and non-repairable cars, as well as vehicles with major manufacturing defects. Al-Maini said that from May the 1st, importers must make sure that vehicles are free from any such damage or defect and must declare vehicles meant for re-export and those imported for the dismantling of parts. He added that importers are given a grace period until April the 30th in order to adjust to their legal status and comply with the new rules. He noted that part of their mission is to make importers stop importing and for manufacturers to stop rebuilding salvage title vehicles and also passing them on to unsuspecting drivers. Al-Maini stated that the UAE imports around 300,000 used vehicles annually, mainly from the US, Japan and Germany, and that draft laws for the conformity of spare parts and classification of auto workshops across the country have been submitted to the Cabinet for approval. 86% of 1,000 labourers who have been trained on their rights and duties now fully understand the governmental procedures to resolve disputes with employers. That's according to the latest survey. The report made by the Permanent Committee for Labour Affairs Dubai indicated that the same percentage also understands the legal procedures of getting in touch as well as the government helplines available to them in the Emirates. The programme was launched by the PCLA to educate expat employees of the country's laws with the aim of creating a healthy work environment, and they aim to raise awareness among 50,000 workers by the end of the year. Officials noted that following their training, 74% of them noted an improvement in their knowledge of the UAE's cultural values, while 71% of them expressed dramatic improvements in the level of knowledge in relation to these rights and responsibilities following their exposure to the training sessions. They added that through this, employees can ensure that they don't fall prey to exploitation. And finally, looking to other news now, Dubai is all set to host some of the world's most luxurious yachts that will be docked at the Mina Siahi next week as the Dubai International Boat Show returns for its 25th edition from the 28th of February. At a press conference, organisers and senior representatives of UAE-based boat manufacturers revealed the details of this year's International Boat Show, which will feature a total of 450 boats worth a total value of 1.5 billion dirhams. It was announced that exhibitors from over 60 countries will be participating in this year's event, featuring a total of 38 international and regional launches, while also showcasing new technologies such as underwater drones. This year, the event is also expected to showcase 19 super yachts, with the 77-metre Silverfast being the highlight. The ultra-luxurious super yacht is now docked at the Mina Siahi, which was created by the manufacturer Silver Yachts, and it boasts a total of 8 cabins. Commenting on this year's edition, Saeed Hareb, the Secretary General of Dubai Sports Council, stated that the event caters to all interested in marine sports, with a host of activities and entertainment on offer throughout the 5-day event.
Bulgaria, Morocco, Lithuania, I think so. They have product, and this is the right place for them as a platform to show what they have. And they believe Dubai is at the base, is connected with the European, with the South African, with the Asian. So easy to get as a main hub here in Dubai and to communicate. And I'm sure, last year we can see people from Asia they are coming, and from China they are coming, and definitely from Europe are coming. And also the product which we have it here is a good product between a local product and international product. We can see the super yacht, mega yacht, and small boat. People ask me today, is it just for the yacht? No, it's a general. It's a general boat show for everything, for small equipment until you reach to the super yacht.
Despite challenging economic conditions and a fall in consumer sentiment in the Eurozone, coupled with a stronger dollar, senior officials of manufacturers ART Marine and Gulfcraft are optimistic about sales this year. Gulfcraft will be showcasing their signature Majesty 155 this year and are expecting to meet a total of 53 dealers flying in from abroad. Meanwhile, ART Marine said that they closed deals worth €13 million at last year's event and are optimistic about an increased interest this year as they showcase around 8 boats.
We have the largest ever lineup of yachts and boats on display to celebrate our 35 years of boat building, as well as the 25 years anniversary of the Dubai Boat Show. And since we are inviting so many of our international dealers and clients, we are looking forward to a successful boat show participation. We have almost a near full lineup of our super yacht models, and the Majesty 155 is the largest we've built so far. It's a 47-meter super yacht with 4 decks. And we have never shown her in Dubai so far. She was demonstrated in Monaco Yacht Show and Cannes Yacht Show in 2016. And this will be a premiere for the region and for the Dubai Boat Show.
This time around we expect a little bit more. I mean, last year we had really where we can call our stabilization phase. And we had delivered during the boat show for €12 million. Which does not mean this was our overall year result. Our overall year result was €42 million, which is around $46 million equivalent. And this was based really on actual deliveries. We do not record our numbers unless we deliver the same year. This year round, we are already at 32 million, and we hope to deliver this year or come close to 60 million. And I think that is a very nice curve upwards. The reason being is that we are very niche oriented. We have really a boutique style approach. We have very special clients, ultra high net worth individuals, royals, and I think we have a very bespoke approach which makes a difference for those people. So instead of selling 30-40 boats a year of mediocre or smaller size, we focus on 12 to 15 boats with very high value.